is no Rouse.
To populate all real estate, real estate, real estate.
We all know the real estate market's right now. You maximum value. You want real estate. Need action back.
All today with all state 6-1-30.
One. Kane with a nice lead here. On the right. To the tackle. First and 10 Catholic from the 26-yard line.
And cost them 5 yards and gave Catholic a chance to go for it on 4th down. They weren't successful. They were successful 1 out of 2, 38-yard line.
Drew Parker on the tackle.
Jones quickly.
Down the left side, makes it move to the 47-yard line. Another nice by the quick-legged Brock McCoy. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2. They go to warp speed. Twins to the right, single to the left. Almost got Catholic offside, and then a flag comes out. This will be a tough call. Proceed against Jonesboro, 5 yards. So instead of the 2nd and 2, it's going to be 2nd and 7. Ball at the 42-yard line of Jonesboro. Taylor and Brown split to the right side. Kevon Pointer and Ruffin H back to the left side. They hand off to the cover. Two defenders and the lineman for Jonesboro was Rashid Staten, and it fell incomplete. It was almost picked off by Catholic. Trips right, single left. Jonesboro quickly to the line on 3rd and 7. Acepo hands it to McCoy on a delayed handoff, and that didn't fool anybody. He loses yardage back to the 34-yard line. Kicking situation again for Jonesboro. Their offense has gone stagnant here. Here comes Tennyson Roscoe again for the kick. Nice job by the Rocket defense. Cole Pace, Fortner Tiffy deep for Catholic. Tennyson Roscoe kick it from around his 25-yard line. Done a nice job on punts tonight. This snap gets to him. Gets into the kick. Fair catch called for at the 30-yard line. Retreats to the 27, and that's where Catholic will go to work. 1st and 10. Tiffy on the fair catch for Catholic. Tennyson Roscoe with no return. 4:33 Duquesne. Catholic still looking for their first down, 24-0. Jones.
That's
Froud, 6'3", 221-pound defensive end junior for Duquesne. Scott in the gun. Trips to the left, single to the right. Ball on the right hash. Downfield complete to number 82. A nice tackle made immediately by Carter Reese Long. About a 6-yard gain to the 33-yard line. Second and 4 coming up for Catholic. Catholic. Good. Trips to the left, single to the right. Downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. Sliding in for the pick. Carter Reese Long. Third pick for Jonesboro tonight. First for Carter Reese Long. Captain for Jonesboro. The Hurricanes take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Great coverage by Jonesboro, trying to put it in a very tight hole, and Long covers it up with the pick. Here comes Ace-Bo again. Jonesboro gets the ball with 3:55 to go, up 24-0. Eric Wilson on the intercept. His second of the night. Ace-Bo looks to the side for the call. Sent in by John David Carter. Fakes a handoff to McCoy, across the middle, too high, and now this one's picked off by Catholic off the hands of Ty Ruffin. Pick made by number 21 for Catholic. That's Cole Pace, and the Rockets get the ball right back, 1st and 10. First turnover of the night on Jonesboro on the first pick of the night for Cole Pace. Bounced right off the hands of Ty Ruffin. So the defense comes right back to work. We got a new figure on the sidelines this year, too, for Jonesboro. There's a creature down there dressed up like a hurricane. They call him Kane in a Hawaiian shirt. I'm not sure that that's a correct cane. Looks more like a tornado. Anyway, we got a new figure on the side. Here's a draw play to Joseph Smith. Going to get positive yardage ahead to about the 43-yard line, where John Paul Pickens comes up from his safety spot to make the stop. 2nd and 7 for Catholic, right in about the middle of the field. Going to split 2 to either side. Joseph Smith the back. Preston Scott the quarterback in the shotgun. Throws it to Smith out of the backfield. Covered up, got back to the line of scrimmage. Then a flag comes out late. That looks like it may be possibly a face mask. If Smith goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line, it would be no gain, but I think it's going to be a penalty against Jonesboro. I actually spot him at the 41, put the flag down there. And it is face mask against the Hurricane. Hey, for 64 years old, right across the field, this old man can see some things. How about that? Yeah, take that over there. And there are plenty of nuts to be found up here. That goes back to Preston Scott, and there's a nice tackle for a loss. 92, Jamarion Thomas with the tackle for a loss. To the 42-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for Catholic. Hey, let the 64-year-old man brag just a couple of times, okay? Don't rain on my parade. Twins to either side. Scott Can't find a receiver. Is going to have to run for his life. In pursuit is Crawford, sliding down as Scott Crawford falls on top of him. It's going to be a gain of maybe a half a yard, maybe a full yard to the 43-yard line, but not nearly enough for the first down. And Catholic's going to have to kick it away again. Timeout called by Catholic with 2:15 to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Banks with branches don't have the digital capabilities you need. But why not have the best of both worlds? At First National Bank, we have all the online banking tools you could ever need. Plus, if you need something, we have real people in real places near you. Digital, with branches and real people. We know you can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. Check it, snap it, track it, pay it, move it, and ask it anywhere. First National Bank, putting you first, always.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back in our NEA broadcast position in the press box at Cooksey Johns Field. Jonesboro up 24-0. We'll get the football back. Grant Hodge out to kick it away. He's done a nice job on his punts. He lifts them high and deep. Good punter for Catholic. Jesse Washington, John Paul Pickens stand back at the 30. No pressure on. They're going to set up for the return, and Hodge again hangs one out. Nobody's going to cover it for Jonesboro. It'll take a sideways bounce and be downed at the 21-yard line. Jonesboro will get it 1st and 10 there. 36-yard punt for Hodge. No return. Jonesboro 1st and 10. 2:04 to go until our St. Bernard's halftime show. Give you a recap of all the scoring. See if we could run down some stats. Maybe find a coach or two to talk to here at Jonesboro High School. Here comes Riker Acepo again, trying to get this Hurricane offense back on track. Acepo in the gun, McCoy to his right, Twins to the left. Acepo throws it again behind Ty Ruffin, incomplete. Acepo and Ruffin having a hard time hooking up here the last couple of pass attempts. First game, no need to panic. 24-0 lead also. 2nd and 10. Latrell Brown, the wide out on the right side. Pointer and Taylor, I think, to the left. Acepo, quick pass out to Latrell Brown with the catch. Can't get a block or a sidestep. Nice tackle made by number 19, Ethan Keys. And it's 3rd and 12 for Jonesboro. 3 receivers triangled on the right side. 1 left for Acepo. Gets the football, looking downfield, throws it, almost picked off and then almost caught by Kavon Pointer, but incomplete. Jonesboro will have to kick it away. It didn't take a lot of time, 1:17 to go. Catholic is going to get it in pretty good field position and with the good opportunity to put some points on the board before they head to the locker room, which would be huge for them. We owe you a station ID. We'll give it to you after this punt. Tennyson Roscoe. Low snap, gets his foot into it. Little low hanging twister that is fielded and dropped and then covered at the 46-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Hurricanes on KNEA AM 970 Jonesboro and 95.3 and 96.9 The Ticket.
Bud Schropel back at our NEA broadcast position. 1st and 10 Catholic, 1:12 to go until halftime. Hurricane up 24-0. Ball on the 47-yard line of Jonesboro. 3 receivers flood the right side. Ball's on the left hash. Whistles blow. They haven't got the chain set yet. Now we're ready to go. 1 receiver to the left, trips to the right. Scott downfield, almost picked off, and then right into the hands of the receiver at the 35-yard line. He's going to get the first down. John Paul Pickens in coverage. Ball was complete to Connor Pruss. 1st and 10. Catholic at the 35. 1:03 to go until halftime. Scott again, deep drop, throws a screen pass. That's number 20 is going to be corralled and dropped for a loss. Back to the 39-yard line. It was number 92, Jamarion Thomas, with the tackle for a loss and a timeout called by Catholic. 50 seconds to go until halftime. Jonesboro up 24-0. It will be 2nd and 14 when we come back. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
I just want to say thank you to all of our customers for all that you do for us at Glen Sayne. Thank you for your business, sending us customers, and your friendship. All of our Glen Sayne families want to say thank you and will always be there for you, sales and service. We realize that you have a choice of dealerships, but no one appreciates your business like we do, and we have since 1954. Glen Sayne, and God bless our troops.
Bud Ropel back at our NEA broadcast position. Jonesboro will get it back with 6 seconds to go. Hurricane take over on downs. Crespo with the football, 6 seconds to go. Up 24-0. Jonesboro holds on downs. Trips to the left. Crespo throws a screen to McCoy out of the backfield. He's going to run downfield, still on his feet. He comes to the sideline, and he'll be taken out of bounds as he crosses midfield, and that will take us to halftime. Good game, but not enough. And Jonesboro will settle for a 24-0 lead at the break. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Means all the TVs watching the games, all the wings will be hot and flavorful, all the food will be good. It is time to come to Wings to Go. We've weathered the storm. It's almost over. Things are getting better, and we can't wait to see you at Wings to Go. Sports, wings, football, life is great at Wings to Go, both locations.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building communities. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security. Think better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Attention, members and guests.
Get lost at Lost Pizza. See why people continue to flock to Northeast Arkansas's coolest and funkiest place to eat. Try one of Lost Pizza's 10 signature pizzas or create your own. Plus, salads, subs, and pastas. And of course, those famous Delta Hot Tamales. Lost Pizza offers curbside pickup, dine-in, or delivery. And they also do catering. Lost Pizza with 2 locations in Jonesboro, 906 Southwest Drive, and on Hilltop at 3410 East Johnson. Order at lostpizza.com or download and order through the Lost Pizza app.
Hey, it's Brad Bobo, and as the sideline reporter for Red Wolves football, I've had the chance to see firsthand the great work done by the physicians at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. JOSM doctors have served the athletes at A-State for more than 40 years. Plus, on any Friday night, you can see their physicians on the sidelines at high school games around the area. Whether you're just starting your athletic career or if you're well past your playing days, JOSM can get you back in the game. To schedule an appointment, call 870-932-1820. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in their field so you can excel on yours.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis, and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel
travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demos Barbecue. No kidding. They come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demos. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demos Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make, every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of Me Banking, member FDIC.
If you've injured your neck or back, or if you've been in a car accident, you should call the doctors at the Betts Clinic. They've been helping the residents of Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas for over 20 years now. Many people don't know what to do or where to go after a wreck. Go to the Betts Clinic. You can call them now at 931-3722 or find them on the web at thebettsclinic.com. If you have a bulging or herniated disc, let the doctors at the Betts Clinic help you, like they've helped so many others. Call 931-3722 or go to thebettsclinic.com.
On the Front Row with Bedrow is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Paragould and Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Maybe your instincts tell you not to trust everything you hear in the media. We get it. It's only human to question things. So if you're still questioning whether or not you should get vaccinated, ask the people you know right here in Arkansas who you really trust, like your doctor, people you've seen with your own eyes, the real threat of COVID, and the remarkable effectiveness of America's vaccines. That's why St. Bernard's Healthcare is asking you to take a stand with us and sit for a shot. Learn more at sitforashot.org.
You can rely on K13 Computers' 40 years of experience to help you. K13 provides you with solutions to your computing problems. Whether you need repairs or IT service for your business, let K13 be your first call. K13 also is your go-to spot for building that gaming PC. They have knowledge, experience, and the products to help you. K13 Computers, 2160 South Caraway, next to Barton's Home Improvement. Call 627-547-7 at 627-5477 or visit K13Inc.com. K13 Computers.
Evolve Bank & Trust is your local source for home and business loans. Evolve Bank & Trust is making banking personal again with our friendly customer service and fast turnaround times. Your hometown bank for more than 90 years. Evolve Bank & Trust's dedicated staff can help you realize the dream of owning a home or help grow your small business with confidence. For more information, visit our office at 111 East Huntington, Suite A in Jonesboro, or call 870-933-2480. That's 870-933-2480. Or check us online at getevolved.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, equal housing lender.
Your medical needs are personal, and the way you manage those needs should be personal as well. The team at Southern Home Healthcare is local, knowledgeable, and courteous, giving you the customized care you and your family deserve. When facing breathing challenges, the on-staff respiratory therapists at Southern Home Healthcare provide support and guidance just for you, and you can sleep better with the help of their CPAP and BiPAP therapy. Plus, treat your strains, sprains, and pain with the help of Southern Home Healthcare's high-quality breathing devices. Go online to southernhomehealthjonesboro.com.
Bud Schropel back At halftime in the St. Bernard's halftime show, St. Bernard's at the heart of great medicine for more than 120 years. Let's give you a scoring summary from the first half. Jonesboro on top 24-0. Really had some offense going in the first quarter. A couple of touchdowns. Brock McCoy opened up the scoring with a 5-yard touchdown run on a 4-play drive. A couple of passes and a couple of nice runs by McCoy. Tennyson Roscoe kicked his first point after through the uprights, and Jonesboro led 7-0. They came back with a 51-yard screen pass catch and run by Ty Ruffin. Got down the sideline, and nobody was going to catch him. The big young man showed some fine speed. Tennyson Roscoe's point after made it 14-0. That was the scoring in the first quarter. Second quarter opened up just like it ended the first quarter. A 23-yard screen pass catch by Ty Ruffin running into the end zone for the touchdown. Tennyson Roscoe's point after made it 21-0. Then the Catholic defense went to work, got very stingy, and did not allow a whole lot from Jonesboro. Hurricane could only come up with 3 more points after that. A 41-yard Tennyson Roscoe field goal, his first and only attempt thus far this season. It was right through the uprights, and Jonesboro led 24-0. But after that, Hurricane couldn't get anything going offensively, and I'm sure that is what offensive coordinator Carter Harbuck and Randy Coleman will be talking about with their team at halftime. Jonesboro up 24-0. But Catholic looking a lot better in that second quarter. We're going to look around the press box, see if we can come away with an interview or two, so we'll send it back to the studios for a 3-minute timeout as you're listening to Jonesboro High School football at the St. Bernard's halftime show on the EAB Sports Network.
Doors and Tri-County Garage Doors. With over 40 years of service, Jonesboro Overhead Doors and Tri-County Garage Doors is your first call for commercial, industrial, and residential overhead and garage doors. Come see us at 925 East Parker Road or give us a call at 870-932-6891. Good luck to all the team from Jonesboro Overhead Doors and Tri-County Garage Doors.
Attention members and guests.
J-Town's Grill is once again a proud supporter of the A-State Red Wolves. Make J-Town's Grill your after-game destination to celebrate another Red Wolves victory. And don't forget to come back for Sunday brunch and catch the NFL games on the big screens at J-Town's. Everything from appetizers, salads and sandwiches to burgers and wraps, all at J-Town's Grill, with indoor and outdoor seating and live music. J-Town's Grill on Johnson, right across from Centennial Bank Stadium. Check out their menu at jtownsgrill.com and like them on Facebook.
First Community Bank believes that community is everything. Our promise to stand by our customers is important in the good times, but even more important in the hard times too. As economic recovery begins, we want you to know that we are here for you. We will keep loaning money, financing homes, helping small business, and supporting this community. Banking local is more important than ever. We invite you to make the switch to First Community Bank, your local community bank.
First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. Offer of credit subject to credit approval.
Empower. High-speed internet for your neck of the woods delivered by Craighead Electric. Empower is local. Empower is reliable. Empower is affordable. Empower is super fast broadband. Empower is customer service that puts you in power. We are here for you. 870-336-0999. Empower, bringing you the information you need more quickly and conveniently than ever before. We are Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric. Call and talk to us today at 870-336-0999. High-speed internet from Empower. Internet for your neck of the woods.
Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro is by far the largest appliance showroom in Northeast Arkansas, which means more selections than ever before. Right now, a new shipment of name brand in-the-box inventory has just arrived at Tucker's. Come check it out. Tucker's also offers full factory warranties, free local delivery, and financing at 0% interest. Shop Tucker's Appliance Superstore now at 923 East Parker Road in Jonesboro.
Tucker's Appliance.
We're back at halftime. The St. Bernard's halftime show at Cooksey Johns. Jonesboro on top of Little Rock Catholic 24-0. And joining me now and the press box in our NEA broadcast position is Mr. Wes Swift, Vice Principal at Jonesboro VPA Elementary School. And that's your introduction for the night.
I mean, you don't even have me turned on.
Don't go there.
No, that didn't come across right
No,
there. Yeah.
not really.
Hey, I don't never get called Mr. Westcliff.
Hey.
That was kind of nice. I almost felt like my dad.
New equipment, new ways of doing things. Give me a break. It's the first night.
I understand.
How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Swift?
Buddy, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. The team looks good tonight. I like it.
Hey, I got a question for you. Maybe you can pick the brain of the basketball coach here at Jonesboro High School, but I'll tell you what, I don't know who that is. It's not you. It's whoever it is. Maybe it's Kenton Weaver. But Jesse Washington looks pretty good on that football field. I'm thinking, why in the world hasn't he played up to now?
You got to ask him. I don't know, but every time he touches the basketball, he's a threat. I can promise you that. So on the football field, it's no different.
He touched the ball a couple of times last week, came up with a couple of scores last week.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it live last week. We were actually on the way up to Mountain Home to the lake, but they had it on the Facebook Live. And so I watched pretty much the whole game. And, once he got in, I thought he looked good. I thought another one of our basketball players that's a football guy out here, John Paul Pickens, I thought he looked fantastic as well last week. And he's kind of picked up where he left off then.
Well, he is a good-looking young man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And,
I imagine he is one of those weight room rats.
We don't get him in the weight room much because he lifts more with football than with us. And when he gets to us, he's just with us just for basketball season, and we've gone to more of a maintain where we only lift twice a week. So I don't get to see him lift bulk, et cetera. But when he comes in a basketball game, I think the other teams kind of worried about, is he going to guard me and how physical is he going to be with me? I think there's a little bit of fear factor, and I know there is out there on that gridiron because I can promise you them the receivers know where number 17 is.
Seriously speaking now, he could take what he's getting on the football field this year and carry some of that physicality back to the basketball court this year.
That's what he does it every year. And that's the reason we love JP coming over. He brings a toughness factor to both teams, to any team that he plays on. You should go watch him run the 400 in track. He brings a toughness mentality to whoever's running with him in that event. That's just who he is.
All right. You mean when you talk about weightlifting, y'all lift a lot of weights at VPA?
At VPA, we don't lift many weights, but I ask you to not talk about basketball, and you've done it anyway.
I'm not talking basketball. How am I talking basketball?
We're not going to argue on the air about it because I love you, and the listeners don't want to listen to us argue.
Coach, I know you are a big-time did you play football back in high school?
I didn't, but I love the game. I like watching. I like, anytime you got to get 11 pieces on the same page, that's a process, and I respect that.
You come to almost every game.
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Love watching my number one out there. Another pointer's on the field. He looks great tonight. I thought Riker looks great tonight. I got a point guard named A. Marion Wilson, whose brother is O. Marion Wilson. I've been watching O all night on the offensive line, and he's the one down there making sure everybody's picking up blitz, pickups, etc. And then I watch him come off over here on the sidelines and watch him communicate with his teammates. I love watching O play.
Across the board, this is a big year for Jonesboro High School in all sports because next year the leap to 7A, and it's going to just change everything.
Sure. And the football game with 7A is such a depth game and a numbers game. And, I think I was looking down there on the side. I think Randy's got us where, kind of we need to be able to compete. I think it's going to show the next 2 weeks kind of where we're at. I know people will graduate, et cetera, but and he's got people coming. Our junior highs are good again. Handicap's going to be really, really good this year. And so I really can't wait to watch us play at Cabot and at Conway back-to-back.
You look at the roster of the football team, every number is taken, and you got duplicate numbers.
That's right.
Randy says he's dressing 106 players this year.
Yeah,
and you're going to need those numbers or more when you move up to 7A.
That's right. And the first step is getting the numbers. The second step is putting the right people in the numbers, and I know that's where they're headed. And again, there's several people. We're not going to go into it right now that I'm watching down there that I know are just coming off injuries, et cetera, that haven't played tonight that are going to play big minutes down the line, and that's exciting.
Let's talk about the past year for Jonesboro. A lot of state championships, a lot of trophies put into the trophy cases. It was a big year for Jonesboro.
Man, it's a special place, bud. It's hard to explain unless you've been here. There's very few schools like us in the state. Bentonville puts a lot of trophies in their case. Fayetteville puts a lot of trophies in their case. And we put a lot of trophies in our case. And to be able to do that and all the different entities, our band is second to none. Our dance team wins whatever they win. I mean, every year our volleyball team wins. You come to one of our drama performances. It's unbelievable the talent that's in the school across the board, and so it's fun just being around all of that.
When the move to 7A is, you go from the largest school in 6A to the smallest school in 7A other than Catholic. What is going to be the charge of Jonesboro then?
Well, I mean, from a basketball standpoint, if that's what
you bringing it up.
What I'm just saying, that's where you're going with it, because I just talked about the football side of 7A and the depth thing. The basketball side, we play those guys every year.
Yeah.
I mean, we play we'll play 7 of the top 10 teams every year. And if we're in that 7A conference where we're playing the North Little Rocks and the Little Rock Centrals and the Conways and all that, then our non-conference schedule is going to be Marion, West Memphis, whatever. Right now we're in a conference with Marion, West Memphis. So then we go to Little Rock and we play North Little Rock, Central, etc. So we're playing the same teams, every year. We were just in a conference with North Little Rock, Cabot, and Central, and all those guys here 4 years ago, and we were playing at the top of that. And we don't expect it to change. It could, but we plan on being right there challenging for a championship.
How's the off-season, summertime being at the Swift household?
It's been really good. We had to get Mary Beth out of the house. We told her,
go away and go to school.
You just can't come back, girl. You're gonna have to go and not come back. No, it's been challenging. Dropping her off at college was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, and it really was difficult for her and her mom. But she's doing good. She's running up there at Arkansas Tech, and she's already made the travel squad, and so I'm really proud of her for that. Parker, anybody that doesn't know, it's my 11-year-old. He'll be 12 next Friday, September the 3rd, and he's perfectly okay with being an only child. So, yeah. So,
now he gets all the attention.
That's right. So the Swift household's doing just fine. I appreciate you asking.
And your lovely wife, how is she?
Karen's doing good. She's the special ed director in the district, and so she has her work cut out for her on a daily basis, but she does a great job.
All right, promise me this. Next time we get together, we can talk a little more basketball than we did tonight.
We can, and the reason I was saying that a while ago is just I do want to get a little bit further into it, and I'm going to miss y'all, but Parker's birthday's next Friday, and so I'm going to be with him. And the next week we have our basketball coaches retreat. We're all going to Nashville, and so I won't be at the Cabot or the Conway. We'll be watching the game online. I know we have an open date, so the next time I see y'all will be the El Dorado game, and I ain't going to miss one after that.
Well, you're missing 2 good weeks, so you don't have to go to Cabot and Conway, that's for sure.
But I'll be watching online.
Wes Swift, thanks for joining me. Good to see you, my friend.
You too, bud.
Wes Swift joining me at halftime here at Cooksey Johns. Jonesboro on top of Catholic, 24-0. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Second half action ahead as you've been listening to the St. Bernard's Halftime Show in Jonesboro Hurricane Football on the EAB Radio Network.
Along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there.
Positions are all available. Call Sam at 870-934-1700 to set up an interview and learn about an exciting new career. That's Popeyes in Jonesboro. Call Sam, 870-934-1700. Join the Popeyes team today.
You've been told banks with branches don't have the digital capabilities you need. But why not have the best of both worlds? At First National Bank, we have all the online banking tools you could ever need. Plus, if you need something, we have real people in real places near you. Digital, with branches and real people. We know you can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. Check it, snap it, track it, pay it, move it, and ask it anywhere. First National Bank, putting you first, always.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I just want to say thank you to all of our customers for all that you do for us at Glen Sain. Thank you for your business, sending us customers, and your friendship. All of our Glen Sain families want to say thank you and will always be there for you, sales and service. We realize that you have a choice of dealerships, but no one appreciates your business like we do, and we have since 1954. Glen Sain, and God bless our troops.
Bud Schropel back at our NEA Baptist broadcast position in the press box at Cooksey Johns Field, hanging out about the 48-yard line. Jonesboro on top of Little Rock Catholic 24-0. Couple of touchdown catches in the first half by Ty Ruffin. He had 2 last year early on in his catches. Brock McCoy added a 5-yard rushing touchdown. Catholic defense got very stingy after that. Jonesboro could only come up with a near career-long field goal by Tennyson Roscoe, 1 yard shy of that one. He's 41 yards this year, 42 yards last year, his long one. Jonesboro up 24-0, but Catholic's going to get the ball first to start this third quarter, and they're going to come out feeling like if they can get a score on the board, they're going to be right back in this game because Jonesboro has really been reeling, and they've done a nice job of containing the Hurricane high-powered offense. We've seen only one running back this night for Jonesboro. That was Brock McCoy, who did a nice job on a couple of runs. Receivers have done a nice job, but we really have not seen, we talked about this earlier with Brad Bobo in his drive show, that the Hurricane just not experiencing a lot of depth so far this year, and they certainly don't want to come up with any tonight because of injuries, but not really showing a lot of players on the field. They are contained about 22, 26 players or so, more defensively than they are offensively. There hasn't been a whole lot of change at all on the offensive side of the football. Jesse Washington has played mostly tonight on the offensive side. He's seen a couple of downs on the defensive side of the ball. His debut as a football player here at Jonesboro, he's been pretty darn successful. John Paul Pickens played well tonight. Eric Wilson has had a couple of picks tonight of 3 for Jonesboro. Hurricane defense has played well, shutting out Catholic in the first half, but they're going to have to go to work to start this third quarter, leading the Rockets 24-0. See if we can check some scores from around the state on Fearless Friday. And unfortunately, my login expired, and I'll have to pull it up again, so that will have to come a little bit later in our broadcast. Next week, the Hurricane on the road for 2 straight against future conference opponents. Conway in 2 weeks. Cabot next week. We'll be down at Cabot. Our Scott Reed, former coach of El Dorado, and also down at Forest City, now the coach at Cabot, will be taking on his Panthers next week. Broadcast time will be 6 o'clock for the Hootens Automax scoreboard show. 6:30 our pregame, 7 o'clock the play-by-play. That's next Friday night. Jonesboro at Catholic right here on the Ticket. All right, Jonesboro out on the field. Tennyson Roscoe is going to take the football from the official and tee it at the 40-yard line out on the left hash, moving from left to right as you visualize at home or possibly watching our streaming tonight for the first time. Hope you've enjoyed that. We plan to have that for you each and every week here at East Arkansas Broadcasters. And I'm Bud Schropel in my 14th season covering Jonesboro High School football, boys and girls basketball. Deep to receive is Catholic, and a short kick will be fielded at the 7-yard line. That is Tiffy. Coming upfield, breaks out of a tackle from John Paul Pickens. Don't see a player do that very often. Gets up to the 32-yard line. That's about a 25-yard return for Tiffy. And Cabot will go to work, 1st and 10, trying to get a quick score on the board. Their drives have been productive at times and then broken up by some Jonesboro picks, 3 of them tonight in the first half. They will come out on their first drive with twins right and left. Preston Scott hands it off to Joseph Smith, trying to bounce outside, and Crawford is going to wrangle him up and pull him down at the 30-yard line for a 1-yard loss. Taurus Crawford, big player this year, 5'9", 206-pound senior linebacker for the Hurricane. On the tackle, he batted at least half a dozen tonight. 1 receiver will come left, 2 backs on either side of Scott. Now coming in motion is one of the 2 receivers to the right side, lining up in the H-back spot, going to fake a couple of handoffs. Preston Scott running for his life, throws it underneath and incomplete. intended for Tiffy. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Catholic Rockets. Head coach John Fogelman in his 9th year at Little Rock Catholic. Smallest school in 7A. They're there because of the multiplier, which will change in the next 2-year cycle. The multiplier no longer an issue, and they will take private schools and place them. Scott again, looking downfield, lets one fly, and it will be knocked down. John Paul Pickens, closest to the football, trying to get it deep to Connor Pruss. Incomplete, double coverage all the way down the field from Eric Wilson and Pickens. And it's 3 and out for Catholic. Out comes Jesse Washington. And John Paul Pickens will stay deep for Jonesboro. Grant Hodge booms out another one. This time a little wobbler that will be fielded by Washington at the 36, 45, 50, 45, 40, 30, cuts to the left, still on his feet to the 15-yard line, finally pulled down at the 12. But that's a big return for Jesse Washington. 52 yards on the return for Jesse Washington. First down Jonesboro at the 13-yard line. That will light a fire for the Hurricane sideline. Kevon Pointer is going to split all the way to the sideline of Catholic. In tight right is Latrell Brown. Riker Acepo with Brock McCoy to his right. Throws it to McCoy out of the backfield, tipped and picked off, tipped at the line by a rusher. I think it was number 35 that tipped the football. That was Max Olvey, the nose guard for Catholic. He deflected it, and then it was picked and returned to the 25-yard line for a Catholic first down. So much for the fire being lit under the Hurricane offense. They go back to work defensively. 1st and 10 Catholic at the 25-yard line. You can only punch that bull 2 or 3 times where all of a sudden the bull says, that's not really hurting me anymore. Trips to the right side, single to the left, ball in the left hash. Joseph Smith will take the handoff, trying to get outside, and again, Taurus Crawford is going to wrangle him up and throw him for a no gain at the 25-yard line. Taurus Crawford again with the tackle. Big number 44. He looks much bigger than 5'9", 206. Going to give him about a yard of forward progress just across the 25, near the 26. Scott again in the gun, twins either side. Across the middle, up and picked. Andre Reed is going to return it to the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Andre Reed. Touchdown, Jonesboro. Ball was deflected, touched a couple of times by a couple of Kane, and then Andre Reed picked it, changed his direction, and returns it 25 yards for 35 yards for the score, and Jonesboro adds to the total. It's 30-0. Tennyson Roscoe back out for another point after attempt. 3 out of 3 so far. Jack Cheatham will hold. Harrison Herget with the snap. The kick is up and through. Jonesboro on top. 31-0. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
men's store, then you're missing out. They're the only store in town to exclusively carry brands like Barber, Duckhead, Strong Suit, Tommy Bahama, and Vineyard Vines. Orville's has everything a guy needs, from daily workwear to a big night out on the town. Orville's will have you looking more stylish and feeling more confident than ever before. So make your way to Orville's men's store at 2612 East Nettleton, next to Steamroller Blues in Jonesboro, and show off your stash. Shop online at orvillesms.com.
Going to be a difficult time picking our Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Andre Reed just enters the category of possibility for players of the game. He just picked off one, ran it back for moving from right to left. Ross McGinn on the tackle. Give him close to it. We'll give him a 3-yard gain. He's just shy of 45-yard line.
30 brings it up
2nd and 7 for Jonesboro, right in the middle of the field. Twins right, single left. McCoy to the left shoulders. Had the last 2 handoffs. They faked the 3rd in a row to him. Little slip screen to Ty Ruffin. Bobbled it, but brought it down. He gets the first down. Pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line of Catholic. Move those chains. First down, Jonesboro. So Jonesboro will keep the football, move the chains. Twins right, single left, ball left hash. Brock McCoy will take the handoff this time. Gets a couple of to 3 positive yards to the 39-yard line. Give him close to 4.
4 brings up 7th down 6.
Max Ovey on the tackle. 2nd and 6. They go straight to the line. Twins right, single left. McCoy to the left shoulder of Acepo. H-back is to the right side. Takes the handoff to McCoy. Under pressure now. Acepo steps up and he's going to run this one. trying to get to the sideline. He's going to step out of bounds around the marker, going to have him about a yard shy. And Randy Coleman, every time Riker Acebo runs, he's holding his breath. Really close to the first down, just a couple of feet shy. It'll be 3rd and short, very short for Jonesboro out on the left hash. Twins to the right, single to the left. Acebo, nice job on the run, ducking under the pressure. Hands it to McCoy, trying to go wide, turns a corner, gets the first down to the 31. Runs right to the meat hooks of Sam Sanders, the safety, but gets a first down. Ball moves close to the right hash this time. 1st and 10. Just outside of the 30-yard line. Twins go to the wide left side. Latrell Brown stays short right. Acebo gets a snap, hands it to McCoy again. He comes right, cuts it back inside. Tackled by number 25, Ross McGinn. Gain of 9, excuse me.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 1. Jonesboro slows it up a bit now. Thought they might get into warp speed, but they're standing around looking for the call. Latrell Brown short right, Twins out to the left. Kevon Pointer almost near the boundary of Catholic. McCoy again up the middle. This time he's gang tackled near the 20. Going to be close to the first down. May have our first measurement of the season. It's going to be short. Now they're going to bring the chains across to measure. And I've been saying well, I'm not sure. I won't even say that. All right, here come the chains way across the field near the Jonesboro side from the Catholic sideline. And going to be just shy. Well, I mean, they're getting down on their hands and knees and taking a look at it. It's a couple of links shy of a first down to walk to the hash to reset. Boy, that's close, but not quite the first down. They'll spread the field. They'll bring Brock McCoy close to the line. Good opportunity here for a fake up the middle and a quick pass to either Kevon Pointer or Latrell Brown, or maybe even Drake Taylor. They do fake the handoff to McCoy. Acebo keeps it, and he gets a first down as he twists across the 20 down to the 19-yard line. Brought down by number 23, Drew Parker. First down, Jonesboro. Well, I got half the play right. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Latrell Brown stays short right. Taylor to Pointer left side. McCoy to the left shoulder of Acebo. He'll take the handoff up the middle, just following his blockers, then blast across the 15 to the 14. Got a 5-yard gain. Max Ovey on the tackle. 2nd and 5 for Jonesboro. 3:20 and running in third quarter. 31-0 lead for Jonesboro, trying to add on some more. Acebo sends McCoy to his right side, even with him. Receivers all in tight, triangled on the left side. He can hand it to McCoy. He slips a tackle, gets a block, turns a corner at the 10, lowers his shoulder to the 4. Numerous rockets on the tackle, but 1st and goal for Jonesboro on Brock McCoy shoulder lowering first down.
On the 4.
Two receivers split to the right side. Kevon Pointer in tight left. McCoy to the left shoulder of Acebo in the gun. McCoy with the handoff, cuts it up, down to the goal line. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown, Jonesboro. A 4-yard touchdown run, and the Hurricane up 37-0. And that right there is going to be the Cavanaugh Auto Group drive of the game. Cavanaugh Auto Group. To see the complete inventory from the comfort of your home, log on to CavanaughCars.com, and that 4-yard touchdown run maybe putting Jonesboro out of reach. The kick by Tennyson Roscoe bounces off the left upright short. First kick missed by Roscoe. With the Hurricane up 37-0. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's football time at Wings to Go. That means all the TVs watching the games, all the wings will be hot and flavorful, all the food will be good. It is time to come to Wings to Go. We've weathered the storm. It's almost over. Things are getting better, and we can't wait to see you at Wings to Go. Sports, wings, football, life is great at Wings to Go, both locations.
That last scoring drive was the Cavanaugh Auto Group drive of the night. To see the Cavanaugh complete inventory from 41 for Jonesboro. Jacob Walker, senior reserve linebacker. Spotted at the 26, first down, Catholic. Clock moving, 2:15 to go, third quarter, 37-0 Hurricane lead. Trips flood the left side. Short right throw goes and is caught by the receiver who goes out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That was Joseph Smith out of the backfield with the catch. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 14 seasons, you've been listening to Jonesboro High School on the EAB Radio Network.
The Jonesboro Hurricanes on KNEA AM 970 Jonesboro and 95.3 and 96.9 The Ticket.
He takes a handoff to get to the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. With clock moving, 1:28 to go in the third quarter. Jonesboro up 37-0. Butch Ropel, happy to be with you for my 14th season covering high school athletics. Love these first night victories. Keaton in the backfield. He'll take the handoff from Scott up the middle. And will be short of midfield. So he's brought down at the 48.5. Ropel back in our NEA broadcast position in the press box here at Cooksey Johns Field. Jonesboro up on top of Catholic 37-0. We should begin this fourth quarter under the mercy rule, meaning the clock will not stop. And we may see some substitutions now for the Hurricane, as it will be 2nd and 10 for Catholic with the ball at the 43-yard line of Jonesboro. They haven't changed any players. Going to give it to Dominic Keaton up the middle, and he is stopped for a 1-yard loss at the 44-yard line. It will be third down.
Third down.
And 11 for Catholic. Preston Scott, the quarterback. Dominic Keaton is a running back. Trips out to the left side. One stays right. Scott going for it all downfield, and it's complete and into the end zone for the touchdown. Going for the interception, and he will learn about that in practice, was Brandon Ward. It cost Jonesboro 6 and Catholic on the board. Touchdown, Catholic. 41-yard touchdown pass. Preston Scott to Kendrick Dixon. The extra point is good. 10:41 to go. Catholic on the board. They trail Jonesboro 37-7. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
You raised your family here. Did every July 4th here. Refinished the floors here twice. Sized up your daughter's boyfriends here. Waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Bud Schropel back at Cooksey John Stadium. First score of the night by Catholic, a 41-yard touchdown pass from Preston Scott to Kendrick Dixon. Jeb Strassel on the point after, and Catholic on the board, 37-7. So maybe we won't see subs yet for Jonesboro. Strassel's going to kick it with his left foot from his 40. A high driving kick. It's going to be fielded at the 1-yard line by, looks like Jesse Washington on the return, out to the 25. Kevion Williams on the return. 25 yards, and Jonesboro has it 1st and 10 from the 25. Kevion Williams. Sophomore, backup running back for the Hurricane. We'd love to see those sophomores showing things in a varsity game. And then backup quarterback John David Carter in the game. He's going to hand it off to number
Markevius Pickett on the carry.
Markevius Pickett. Number 30, Markevius Pickett, a sophomore, 5'9", 168. A good gain of close to 5 yards. Call it 4, 2nd and 6 coming up for Jonesboro. There's some new faces on the field. Maddox Morrison, a junior wide receiver in the game. He's number 9. Got a Catholic player down. Number 85. Jonathan Dean sitting at the 27-yard line. Be attended to by the Catholic trainers looking at the numbers out on the field for Jonesboro. Number 74 out there for the Hurricane. That's Kathon Green, a junior tackle, 5'10", 296. 62 is out there. That's Alex Heineman, a sophomore, at 6'1", 243. Number 80 in the game. Caden Robertson Blakey, a senior receiver. Let's see. Lots of new players on the field. My old number, my first number I ever had as a kid, number 57, is in the game. I'm sure everybody loved hearing about that. Stephen Jones, a senior, is in the game. Number 33, Grant Bartels is in the game. I'll give you the other ones as they get in my vision. Quarterback John David Carter, he's a sophomore. Running back is Pickett. He stands to Carter's right shoulder. 2nd and 6. Pickett gets the call. He's going to get the run and get the first down near the 40, still on his feet, and he gets about 3 more up to the 43-yard line. Nice run by Pickett. Tackle made by number 28. Christian Potts, a reserve for Catholic. Move the chains. First down, Jonesboro. Clock moving. 7:56 to go. Hurricane up 37-7. And a new quarterback in the game, number 15 with the keeper. Terrence Brown, a sophomore. Keeps it across the 45 to the 46. A 1-2-3 yard gain. New running back in the game also is number Well, Kevion Williams is in the game. In the backfield, he's going to take the handoff. He tries to turn the corner, hit, and got it back to the line of scrimmage. May have gained 1 yard. Stood up, finally blow the play dead. Hit first by number 5, William Bunda. A lot of subs in the game for both teams. Gain of 1. 3rd and 5 for Jonesboro. Down to 6:58 to go. Carter back at quarterback. Pickett still in the game at running back. He'll take the handoff. He will try to get the first down. It's going to be spread down the line by number 5, Bunda. For a 1 yard gain, it will be 4th and 4. And out comes Tennyson Roscoe to punt it away.
Tennyson Roscoe back to receive the Catholic. Number 21, Cole Pace. Number 2.
So opening night, a lot of players getting to see some time out on the field for both schools. Roscoe gets a punt away. High kick, driving kick. Takes a high hop, will go towards the goal line, diving on the football at the 10-yard line. Was number 58. Dylan Garrett. And it will be first down Catholic at their 10-yard line with 5:35 to operate, with down 37-7. New numbers all over the place for Jonesboro. Big number 78 comes roaming on the field. That's to Quincy Wilkins, 6'1", 282 sophomore, right at nose guard. Preston Scott dropped the football, still under pressure, and he's going to be gang tackled back at the 5-yard line for the loss.
Dutch on the quarterback keeper.
Excuse me, Dutch, the quarterback now. He's dropped the football, got it back, and lost 5 yards, and we got a hurricane down. Down around the 2-yard line, stretching his leg out. He may have a cramp. Not sure. Out comes Leah Hill, former Lady Hurricane basketball player, now the St. Bernard's physical therapist, PT. She gets the player up. Hill will come off the field. I think it was it. And it's Taurus Crawford. So it's not a new player in the game. Crawford's played a lot tonight, and looks like he just got a cramp, got up, got it worked out, and he's going to walk off the field. Glad to see that. Number 24 is in the game for Jonesboro. That is Brandon Garner. 23 is in the game. Brandon Ward, we've called his number a couple of times. Number 20 is in the game. That's Mark Williams, a junior linebacker. Try to get all these names in before we get out of here tonight. 4:55 to go. Dutch, the quarterback. And number 21 on the carry. That's
27, Justine
Cole Pace, I believe. Not sure I could tell the number from way up here. Gain of 5. 78 on the tackle to Quincy Wilkins. 23 is the back. Drew, well, I say it's 23. It's Drew Parker. I can't tell the number from up here. There's a pass across to the left side, caught and taken out of bounds. Number 82. Joseph Castillo with the catch. Move the chains. First down Catholic as we're down to 4 minutes to go in the game. Jonesboro up 37-7. 3 receivers come to the right side. 1 stays short left for Duke, the quarterback. Throws it left. Incomplete. Intended for Castillo. Clock won't stop. 3:35 to go. 2nd and 10 for Catholic. See if I can get a couple of more new numbers. Number 40 in the game for Jonesboro, Caleb Smith, a sophomore linebacker. Duke throws it and almost picked off. Almost picked off by Mark Williams. Falls incomplete. 3rd down for Catholic. 3 minutes to go in the game. Trips right, single left hash. Duke looking left all the way, throwing it downfield. Has a man and incomplete. Running with him step for step. Number 25 in coverage for Jonesboro. That's Travion Green, junior corner. Clock continues to roll. 2:37 to go. 4th down for Catholic. Jonesboro almost certain to win this one. Not going to say it yet. I would never be able to show up here again if I jinxed them that way, but pretty confident in this first game victory, leading 37-7. Only 2:16 to go, and this is not arena football. Trips come out to the right side. Single stays to the left for Duke, the quarterback. Duke again across the middle, tipped and incomplete, and Jonesboro will take over at the 25-yard line, I do believe, of another 22-yard line, Catholic. 1st and 10. Who will be the quarterback? Number 15 comes out. That's Terrence Brown, the sophomore. 43 is in the game for Jonesboro. Malik Brown, a sophomore receiver. He's out to the left side, along with Maddox Morrison. Going to hand it off to Pickett. I think that's Pickett. He was hammered as he got to the 22, brought down immediately. Whoever that young man run the ball went back to the quarterback, said either give it to me again, I want to try it again, or don't ever give it to me again because he just killed me. 2nd and 10. And taking a knee is the quarterback, Terrence Brown, and the clock will move inside a minute. 46 seconds to go. It will be 3rd down and 15 for Jonesboro, and they will watch the play clock run down. They'll take the snap, take the knee, and that will be it. 37-7 is going to be the final score. The Hurricane will start off 1-0 on the year. Win their 5th out of 6 games against Catholic, and the Rockets will fall to 0-1. As the final seconds are off the clock, the teams will meet at midfield, shake hands, and the Hurricane come away a winner. 37-7, your final score. The postgame show presented by Real Estate Nate comes up next as you're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Trust your heart to better care at NEA Baptist. Better access means communication with your award-winning cardiac team anytime, anywhere with the MyChart app. Better technology means leading the state with new treatments and interventions right here in Jonesboro. Better is an integrated team of experts at your service when seconds matter. Your heart deserves better. Find it at NEA Baptist.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling